Welcome to Browned Out. 3 extra, very special guests. That's twice as many as last time. Count them, twice. That's 6 whole people. Are you fucking ready for this shit? Goddamn.
There's more people coming over too.
Who's that sexy voice? That is my friend, Jesse. Say
Hello,
hi, Jesse.
my name is Jesse. Hi.
Of course, we got original Browned Out member, Mario Beltran.
Hey.
Another special guest we have here, Sophia.
Hey.
We got Shmyvin Garza.
Hey,
The
by
absolute.
the way, this is episode 4.
This is episode 4, and this absolute madman can't contain himself.
I'm just too hyped.
We also have another guest, but she doesn't want to be a part of it. Her name is Jasmine.
Just say your
Her name is
Jess.
Shy Girl 27.
Why not?
Queen
Queen
Alicia.
Alicia.
Gangsta B.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess if you guys want to share your Twitter @s, you
I
can go ahead
got
and do
12.
My Twitter ad is ambitious fuck up altogether, no underscores or anything.
No underscores. Get it the fuck right.
Get it right.
Might wanna
Ambitious
spell
fuck
that.
up. Huh?
I want to spell that.
AMBT or A.
Nope.
I already messed that up.
We asked you to.
No, it's AMBIT. I can't fucking
No.
spell it. Oh my god.
AMBITIOUS.
Maybe you're right. And fuck
Yeah.
up.
FUCK.
That's it.
UP. Alright.
Oops.
What about yourself?
My Twitter name is @PugBaby. It's PUGGBBBY.
3 B's.
1 Y.
3 BBBs.
3 BBs.
Okay.
Skibbity bop.
And this amazing, jam-packed with friends, fun episode, we want to start off on a really bad note. We want to talk about what makes us scared at night. We want to talk about our nightmares. We want to talk about our dream. We want to talk about sleep paralysis.
Fears. That would be a good topic. Too.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just talk about what scares us the most.
Yeah.
Let's just, Mario, what scares you the most?
Being in love.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we go.
That's true. I don't want to get sad.
Did you hear that shit? Did you hear that? Ladies, do not break my friend's heart, or I'll break
yeah,
you.
Don't. Assholes.
Don't break my friend's heart.
It's been broken several times.
One too many.
Yeah. This better not devolve into a fucking
No.
heartbreak
Nah,
episode.
it's not. It's not.
I will
Let's talk
cry.
Seriously, no. What are you scared of? Like, what's your most irrational fear?
I guess the fear of heights.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I
can't.
feel like that affects a lot
But
of
like,
people too.
why? There's supposed to be a reason.
Is there a deeper reason
Like
to why you're?
Dr. Phil reason?
Yeah.
No. That's it.
Scared.
It's just too high up.
Yep.
Yeah, same here.
Stay
Like, I
low.
feel like my knees get wobbly.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
that's more of a rational fear. I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
that's like a general thing.
Oh.
Like, what's something that scares you but doesn't really scare much other people?
I don't want to sound like a fucking
Oh, you do it.
machismo tough guy,
Do it.
but I don't really fear anything except for like rational fears. I'm not even.
Oh,
I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. Before you
It's
guys
hard
start,
to think about it.
yeah, before you guys start cheating on me, when I was younger, I used to be fucking terrified of the dark.
Yeah.
Terrified.
I still am.
I'm
Really?
Still,
Yeah, me
yeah, I'm
too.
still pretty spooked.
No, not
Who are
anymore.
you, ma'am? Talking.
Who is this?
Oh, I'm
Is this-
sorry.
is
I was
this
like
Jasmine?
talking to them.
Newcomer.
It's
There
just
she
the mic.
is.
It won't bite.
Unless you get too close.
Jasmine's scared of spiders. Talk about your fear.
Are you?
Talking about spiders.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of my mom's like terrified of spiders. Are you?
Dude, I'm like fucking terrified.
What don't you like about spiders?
Just their little legs.
They're cute as hell.
I
Mm.
think they're pretty cute.
Their
I'm
mouth.
not gonna lie.
When they go
Jumping
like
spider.
that.
Yeah, that jumping spider plane was really cute.
I'm scared of airplanes.
I get the heebie-jeebies.
I
Like,
am
like if I showed you a picture of an
terrified.
airplane right now, would
I'll
you?
fucking scream. Exactly. I don't think I could ever be on one.
You never watched that movie Planes?
I'm pretty sure I've seen every
To be,
accident.
she's scared of planes and Dane Cook, so that movie is basically
Fuck
the
Dane
worst
Cook.
possible
Dane
thing.
Cook can go eat a dick.
You know, I'm
Cook
terrified.
I'm saying that on the
and eat
internet.
it.
Fuck you, Dane Cook.
I'm terrified of Dane Cook. I'm scared he's gonna like yell at me.
You need to shut up, Mars.
Okay, well,
Too good.
what else? What else is everyone afraid of?
Yeah, Ivan, what about you?
I'm just afraid of heights.
All right.
Wet socks.
Wet socks. Okay.
That's more of a
Very.
pet peeve
I
for
think
me.
That's a pet peeve.
I just got goose
Nice.
pimples. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think. What scares me? What if I? Yeah, Mario scares me, but only because I know his penis is so big. It's like intimidating.
Oh,
God.
Small doors.
you know what? I actually just thought of one. Actually, just thought of being entrapped like a really tight space. Like you see,
Oh.
yeah. No, I guess to a certain extent. I've seen like videos where people like dumpster dive and shit, or not dumpster dive, but like they go underground and stuff. They like
Are you
climb
talking-
their holes.
Like they have
little
like a
caves.
like a tiny like barely able to fit a person hole in
Yeah,
a
they
mountain,
do it.
and they just kind of slip all the way in.
Yeah, they're just like
Yeah, that's
internet.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm
fucked.
scared of vloggers.
Loggers?
Vloggers.
Oh, vloggers.
Scared of.
Jake
Gotta
Paul.
dab on the haters.
Two famous
Oh,
meat
God.
bloggers.
Haters don't scare me.
Yeah.
Bite me.
Haters are definitely
Scared of cops.
one of the.
Cops are pretty scary. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
They intimidate me. My heart pounds.
To anyone listening to this that doesn't know us, we are not white, so cops are scary.
Yeah, cops are pretty scary, especially
Even
growing
if
up.
they're the same color as us.
Yeah.
That
Especially
one
growing up
time,
where we
remember
do.
that one time when we were in Austin and that guy was white and he was just yelling at me?
I do remember that. It was pretty fucked up.
And then some guy was right next to Mario and Mario was looking up the window and like he was touching his gun like,
Oh
and I was
Jesus!
like, we're gonna die, Mario.
This
Stop
is it.
looking
This-
outside of the window.
this is
We're
that
gonna
shit.
fucking-
I wasn't worried.
I was. You were
Not
like
for
so
no
chill.
cops.
My heart was
I-
pounding.
Mario basically was just, I ain't no bitch that entire
big
trip.
fucking shoot.
You can shoot me if you want.
Pretty done.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm pretty down to die.
I ain't no bitch. Oh, I have an irrational fear that, like, when I'm asleep, that someone's just gonna break in and stab my throat and leave.
Ooh.
Yeah, that.
Because I sleep right next to a window, so I'm worried, like, someone can just, like, sneak in and just jab right there and just
Yeah,
pull back and forth.
Your
and
window's
I'm
like
dead.
so open, like it's like.
And then they could sneak out and no one would know because no one comes in
and, like,
here
you,
to
can, like,
wake
see,
me
you
up.
can see like the street and like cars passing
But
by.
why your throat?
It's pretty scary.
Because that's a definite kill right there. And you can't really scream much after you've been sliced.
That's
Why not your
booty check.
pee-pee?
Dude, if someone came in here and cut my pee-pee off, I'd be like, game over, time for vagina.
Vagina. Would you actually get a section?
Dude, if someone cut off my dick and I couldn't get it back, yeah, I'd probably just have a sex change.
Wow.
How would you get a sex change? They make the vagina out of your dick.
That's true.
I mean, I'll get some lipo, they can take the extra skin from my
No,
stomach.
but
know,
the
like-
sensitivity.
I don't-
Like, it's
Nerve
on your
endings?
dick.
I'm trying not to look like a Ken doll. I'm not trying to like be a beautiful woman, or maybe I am. You
You
never
already
know.
are.
Oh, so.
Mm.
Okay. What else, guys? What scares you?
Sorry, I keep
Drowning.
burping.
Drowning is pretty scary.
Drowning.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I've heard like that's really painful too. Like
I have dreams about drowning.
yeah, like your lungs just fill up like and they explode. That's fucking terrifying.
It's because it's such a weird way to die. Like you're just drowning. It's like you can't save yourself.
Yeah, it is for sure. Remember when I dislocated my arm when I jumped into like a 12-foot deep pool?
Jesus
That
Christ.
was
always
more.
hurting
That was more
yourself.
funny though.
That was more funny, but like I didn't.
Scary.
Not at first because I just swam up.
I
didn't
would have
know-
been fucking scared.
Well, I didn't realize my arm was dislocated. I just swam up and then I just
You're
felt my
like-
arm was super heavy and I was like, man, what the fuck?
Chicken wing
And
the
then
fuck
as
out
soon
of
as it
there.
came out, like everybody's like, oh my god, look at your fucking
Oh
arm.
my god.
And it was just like down here and nobody knew how to fucking fix it. Like the lifeguards were like, I don't know.
Pop it
Should've
back.
told
Like
friends.
2 hours of.
No,
Friends.
Don't
and so,
forget.
no, then my uncle just came over and just popped it back
My
in.
first day.
That sounds
Pop
like
lock
fucking.
and
Does that
drop.
hurt?
No, it actually didn't hurt.
It sounds like it hurts.
Well,
Pop it
That
back.
shit
actually,
hurt.
like a couple days after, like sometimes I even still
A
feel
little
it.
soreness.
Larga.
Well, even remember when I was swimming here a couple months ago?
Yeah.
It popped back out.
Like
and
two.
I popped it back
Yeah,
in.
I remember you were in like
Backstroking.
you were backstroking, and then you just kind of stopped and you stood in the middle of the pool, and I looked at you, and you were like looking down at the water, and like I can tell you were thinking some heavy shit because your face was like concentrated, and in your mind you're probably like, oh shit, it happened again. I don't know how I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna MacGyver it. I want to pop this shit back in its socket. And I see you. You like turned around and I saw you doing some motions with your shoulders. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you went, "I just heard, ah, I'm good. I'm good." And I was
I
like,
did check that
"Oh,
out because it just pops out.
yeah,
I don't know.
Sad.
that's scary."
I never went to the doctor.
That's scary to think about. Is that a human body? We're basically like a
Yeah, we're so
a doll.
fragile.
Like you just pop things off and that's it.
But even when I broke my leg, I didn't realize it was broken until like, and it was the Easter weekend, so I was like running around on it.
Crack an
Jesus
egg.
Christ.
Oh, it wasn't like my leg. It was like
Your
the ankle.
You were throwing
Still.
eggs at kids' faces with a broken.
I wasn't running around much because it obviously hurt. I thought I sprained it.
Sprinting everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. We had a water balloon fight and stuff. It was fun.
Something that scares me. I have an irrational thought that just like one day I'm just gonna vomit like a lot, and I'm not gonna see it coming. Because usually when you vomit, you can feel like your stomach lurch, and you start drooling a lot and stuff.
Like some exorcist vomit.
Well, I'm scared someone's gonna be like, "Hey,
Projectile.
do you know what time it is?" I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's," and just vomit all over
I
myself
feel like
and
you've done
them.
it before.
I may have done it when I was like a kid, but like I'm scared that it's just gonna happen one day.
I was thrown
I'm
up like once, and that's because I was really sick.
I hate puking.
yeah, puking's pretty not cool.
I hate when it comes out through your nose.
I ate hot Cheetos and then I threw up.
All the acid
And
like
it
in your
burned.
stomach.
Hot Cheetos
yeah.
are cancerous.
I know.
So are we.
Hot
Here we
Cheetos.
are.
Yeah.
Habitos.
Everything gives you cancer.
I'm a cancer,
Hey, you actually are.
and so is Ivan.
Yeah, so is Ivan.
Toxic. Cancer.
If any of you guys are cancers, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we'll
A
read your
cancers.
signs.
Yeah, we'll judge you.
Yeah, so why don't you? Oh, that's a good. Why don't you talk about everyone's signs and what
That's
it
actually a pretty
means?
good topic.
All right.
I'm sure
Okay,
everyone
this is what
here.
we're gonna do.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Expert.
Starting me
Here we go.
to my right, we're all gonna say our zodiac sign.
Okay.
Ready? Mine
Are you
is Sagittarius. Jesse?
Mine is Capricorn.
Mario.
I just said it. It's a cancer.
A Scorpio.
Jazz is Scorpio.
Cancer.
and I'm a Libra.
I don't believe in.
What?
Yes, you do.
I kind of do,
You
but I kind of
believe
don't.
in it all.
But the reason I don't fucking believe in it, because like cancers,
Believe in what?
Capricorns, and Libras are not supposed to get along. And he says like my best friend.
Well, okay. Obviously, there's a whole birth chart, and there's like the moons and the rising.
This is like where my
And
knowledge
it's
is.
I
very.
don't understand.
It's a lot
Yeah,
to
me neither.
comprehend, but I mean.
You really have to be. You really have to
It
have a
just-
certain IQ
it's-
to understand.
Yeah,
You have to listen to J. Cole.
Oh, wow. People weren't during Woodstock, like you just.
If you've never heard a Logic album, like,
What are you even doing? His name is Logic.
did you know he's half black? Yeah, didn't think so.
He raps about suicide.
So
Oh,
that's cool.
He's a progressive rapper. He's white.
He worked at Progressive for 5 years, so he's the most progressive.
Oh,
rapper.
he's from-
He wasn't phased, right?
He's from Progreso.
That's weird.
Is he?
That's how he.
he
That's
works
how
at
progressive he
Progressive.
is.
You
That's
shut up.
progressive as
Mario.
fuck. Okay, so then why don't you read us all the filth? Why don't you read each of our signs so we can understand why you hate us so badly?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
like a.
well, for me, like, I know what signs that I won't get along with, but it's usually what I like is just like the compatibility in a way of like romance. Like, if I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna look up your zodiac and you
Dude.
know that if it doesn't work out and you break my heart, I know why, but I'm gonna let you.
To be fair, I don't believe in any of that, but if I'm ever with someone, I always check their
Yeah.
thing. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know, it's
I
funny.
remember
I
my
never-
dad
I'm
would.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
My
go
dad
ahead.
would like. My parents are in love, right? And he went to jail for like some dumb reason. And he would send her. He worked at the library, so he would send her like all the prints of their zodiac compatibilities
Oh.
and like the stars and all this shit. So I'm only compatible with one sign. So it's like.
What sign is it?
The dollar sign, baby,
God
baby!
Where am I should've
Oh
been doing?
no! What is this?
That's that shit. The reason I'm asking Soph is because I feel like she knows more about this than any of us do. She's
Yeah.
much more qualified to talk on the subject. I mean,
My
personally,
name Oprah.
I believe it's a bunch of hoopla. But Soph seems to know everything about it.
Really, I'm just really intrigued about it.
You're very versed in the subject.
I just like to educate myself on topics.
Special guest entering the podcast. We have Patrick. Say hi, Pat.
Fuck off, podcast.
Oh, come on,
Get
man.
in there.
We also have Jerry. Say hey, Jerry.
Say, what's going on?
Yeah, that's that shit. That's it.
Hey,
And
Raish.
Emily.
Woo! Hey, what's up? Hey, if we ever get famous, my mom needs to know I like girls.
Oh.
My name Emily.
Also, Jax.
Round of applause for Jax,
Jakey
the
boy.
dad of Pussy Magnet.
He's Jakey boy.
He's Pussy Magnet's dad. If you guys didn't know.
Pussy Magnet's
I got
dad
it.
is in the
You sure?
room.
He's also a dog.
He's also a beautiful
Being a
and
dad.
stinky boy.
That's my dad.
The whole time.
And Emily's a Taurus.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get married, right, Em?
I don't know about that, but.
Oh,
That's
man.
dirty.
First year, guys. First year. You heard it first.
You heard it
Our
here
first
first,
argument.
folks.
I
Folks,
got-
you heard this shit? You would not believe the shit Emily just said about my friend Jesse. She basically said, "You look like a goddamn goblin. I ain't gonna marry you, boy."
Dick
And I
don't
was
work.
You guys a crooked dick, so I'm not into that.
What?
That's a
far.
very
Why
real
does this turn
insult.
into a roast
Wow.
podcast?
I'm offended.
So
I'm not
Spots,
into
right, bud?
some
Can you like
jacket.
edit me out of this entire podcast?
So what can you say about Taurus?
We're loyal.
Taurus are stubborn. They're very jealous,
They're gonna get knocked
Very
out.
possessive.
possessive. Not really. They like to be on their own a lot.
But they're possessive with their things.
They're very materialistic.
Yes.
Real bad.
That's a little different. Being possessive and being materialistic.
Yeah, it's completely different.
What,
but
what about Pisces?
What about Pisces?
Pisces,
Let's hear it.
cute little boys and
Cute
They
little
rock.
boy.
They
Earrings.
rock your
and
socks.
They
blue
rock.
jackets. They rock your socks,
And they're also compatible with Capricorn.
and they smell really good. Oh boy!
Damn, I got
That-
fucking
They're gonna
rejected
eat chicken with no
twice.
fork.
On one podcast.
You eat chicken with a fork.
You eat chicken strips with forks?
You're
Emily?
uncultured.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet you eat pizza with a knife and fork too, huh?
I would if I could.
I mean, you can.
She's
Alright, what about, you said you were a Leo, right?
Yeah.
What about Leos, Soph?
Leos are
crazy,
very.
They like
My friend's
attention. I'm
Leo.
surprised by that.
Yeah,
Because they're very reserved.
exactly.
Like attention.
They love attention.
Jerry loves attention.
Yeah, Jerry's
Look
an
at him.
attention
That's-
whore,
That's
dude.
That's not
negative.
it.
They're not true. Those things aren't true.
I think it depends
You're
on your
a Cancer,
rising.
dude.
I feel like they're very happy all the time.
You told me that you vape just for attention.
Ouch! Vape Nation.
Guys, please follow Jerry's
Vape account.
vape blog. You can find him on Tumblr and Instagram. He's always posting the dankest goddamn clouds you ever goddamn seen.
Latest
You-
tips, tricks, and
Wait, is that a joke?
everything.
You should find his YouTube channel. I vape for my mom.
Bro? Oh.
Oh.
Ah, that's
So fun.
that's dirty. Well, I guess
Leos are.
Leos are
They just rip the fattest
the
fucking
fattest
clouds.
fucking clouds.
That's like what comes up in the first thing. It was written in the stars.
It actually spells out words.
Fat ribs.
One time I saw Jerry like pull out the fat. Like he took. Okay, so he inhaled for a good like 20 minutes. And when, when he exhaled, it was in the shape of a train. And then there were skeletons in each window of the train, and I couldn't believe it.
I
But he
remember
really did
that.
that
Yeah, I
shit.
remember that.
Vape.
First one in the book.
Is that a book?
First one, it's beginner shit right there, boy.
20 minutes of vaping? Oh, God.
And what about Libras? What can you say about me, Soph? What about me?
Libras
Me,
are
me,
very.
me, me, me,
Okay,
me.
but like I'm not like adding you. I'm
But me-
adding like my experience with Libras.
Oh,
You're
so-
not it. Oh, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, they're like very insecure
Mm.
and very.
Ugly, smelly.
No, but like they're very insecure. Like they want.
Stinky boys.
They want to like. How do you say it?
Got the best beanies.
Not recognition, but they want like
You know Libras got the sickest beanies out there, though.
Libras,
Oh.
fashion icons,
Okay. I mean,
It's in the book.
spiciest boys
It's in the
the
book.
in the
spiciest
word.
boys.
Can we say that Issa's wearing a sriracha shirt right now?
I'm wearing a sriracha shirt.
Just to let you know
some,
that they're fucking.
some green Doc Martens and a yellow beanie. Fuck with me. Fuck with your boy. That's me. We were talking about things that we were scared of, like irrational fears.
Go off, Emily.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are your
God.
irrational fears, Emily?
Emily goes off.
Cancer is pretty scary. Dying
That's pretty
slowly is
rational.
pretty scary.
That's fucked.
Depression, committing suicide, that's scary.
That's sad.
What about what
Waking
about
up to a bunch of ants over your feet. It's kinda
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Depression,
Ants
being
up your
poor,
butt.
cancer. When you wake up and there's ants all over your feet. Yeah.
That's spooky.
Man,
I had that experience. That's why.
what? You woke up covered in ants?
On my feet. It's because I had cookies and like I had closed the bag and everything and I had like left it on the side of my
Little
bed and I fell
cookies.
asleep and I woke up and I saw a bunch of black ants on the bag and then I looked at my feet and they were all over my feet. It was like, oh my god, but they weren't biting me.
Why
They
were they
were
all
like,
over your feet though?
I don't know.
Were you
They were
eating
just
the
on the
cookie?
They were a
bed.
little bit
Little
loopy.
feet.
And
Little cookies between the toes.
You got a little sugar in there.
That's like a fetish.
I don't know. That was pretty scary.
Were you eating the cookies with your feet? Is that why they were?
Oh, that's
God,
why.
no, I don't know.
Caught.
It's because like they were there. The
Chocolate
cookies
stains
were
all over your
close to my-
toes.
Oh my god. What's your biggest fear?
We already talked about it.
Yeah,
We gotta move on. Pat, what are your some of the things that scare you, bud?
Oh no.
I'm not scared of anything, boy.
I'm not scared of anything.
Scared of
Everything's scared of me.
Oh,
Running out of
Scared of me knocking you out.
Running
That's,
out of
That's a big
cigs
three.
is big.
when I'm drinking and I'm running low on cigs. That's pretty.
That's
fucking
fucking.
sad.
That's always the worst.
That's sad if anything. It's not that scary.
It's heartbreaking.
That's a depression episode.
All right, Jared, what about you?
Like that one.
I think it's like deep water. Being like.
I was gonna say
open
that.
Ocean.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we
That's
talked about
scary.
drowning right now.
Alright.
That shit's
Y'all ever
pretty
like
spooky.
wake up like from a drowning dream?
I always wake up
I
from
think I
falling
was drowned
dreams.
in a
I've drowned before.
Oh,
Me too.
Jinx.
Oh.
Jinx, you drowned also. Jinx.
Thumbs up, you were
I guess I'm
drowning.
out, guys. See y'all later.
Okay, so Soph's out of the podcast.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, Soph. Bye.
Signing
Soph.
out, right?
That's her walking away.
She's signing out.
Yep, that's her getting in her car. And
I'm starting the engine right the fuck
yeah.
now.
Jerry, what else scares you?
Jax. It's fucking ugly.
Oh, come on, man. Don't do Jax
So
like
is
that.
how Pussy Magnet's dad then.
Yeah.
He's not stinky though.
That's Pussy Magnet's
Oh,
father.
that's
You
your
show
dad,
some
bro.
respect.
Sorry.
Talking shit about his dad.
Come on, guy.
Guys, this is podcast first. Emily wants to introduce Dick Driller.
Oh my god.
Emily, who's Dick Driller?
Please do a voice.
Who's Dick Driller?
Do a voice.
Dick Driller, are you here right now? Dick Driller, welcome to the
Little
podcast.
strap on.
What up, G?
Oh,
That one out.
Can you
Yep,
get a-
that's good. That's good right there. Quit! Quit!
Dick Drew doesn't exist.
Why'd you talk about him then?
Because you said Pussy Magnet. I was like, where's Dick Driller?
Pussy Magnet is a character from our first episode.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Fake.
I heard it.
Oh.
But did you? Oh, that's weird because it's on YouTube where you
Do
can
you know
watch
it?
it.
How do you
Hold
watch
on a
sound,
second.
Isai?
Oh, you can't watch sound? Y'all didn't get that implant?
y'all not woke?
Oh, that's weird. I thought my friends were all woke. I guess it's just me, huh? Embarrassing moments. Ooh, that's a really good topic. And since we have a lot of people here, I imagine there's a lot of embarrassing
We
shit
have
that
to
we've
go
all
down
done.
the line.
I feel like I have so many embarrassing moments where like I just lost track.
They're all buried deep down.
Yeah,
Really?
I
I
fucking.
don't
Yeah.
remember any of them.
I'm trying
There
to
are
think really
rays.
hard.
It's embarrassing.
You know what?
Ivan, can
I'll
you
start.
go first?
I'll start
Oh.
because I have a story that's. It wasn't really embarrassing at the time, but now that I tell it, it's pretty embarrassing because it's fucking awful.
I think.
I don't. Maybe I've told you guys, but okay. So let me take you back. It's 6th grade, right? It's 7th period. You know, we're reading our books, doing whatever the fuck we do. It's
Yeah,
school
boom.
time.
Get it.
We're doing what we do. We're kids, and suddenly, I feel something rumble in my stomach, and I think, oh, it's a fart. Quick fart. Quick fart, right, guys?
You shit yourself.
Guys, quick fart.
Nope.
Come on, quick fart.
Quick
So I was like,
wow.
okay, here it goes. I'm feeling it. It feels like a silent one. Okay, I'm just gonna let it rip. Oh no, what's that?
Caldito?
There's
Tamarindo.
this this fart seems to be a solid instead of a
Oh,
gas.
no.
Something's happening here.
You sharted?
Let me just no, it was not. No,
Oh, it was a solid
You
shirt.
shit. You shit.
there was a.
You shit yourself in
I
class?
had a
Good
shit
shit.
nugget. And
Oh.
I the thing was, there was a full log coming, and I was like, nope, cutting the train short.
Cut it.
Cut. And I had a nugget between my
That's a snap.
Alright. Keep going.
between
Save
my
it
ass
for later.
cheeks. I held this spicy little boy, and I was like, this is bad. I'm in urgent danger. And Miss Johnson was the teacher at the time. I said, Miss Johnson,
Fitting name.
can I please go to the restroom? And she said, oh, you're gonna have to wait until the next person comes
Miss
back.
Johnson, I have a shit nugget in
Miss
between
Johnson,
my cheeks.
There is
A Johnson in her pants.
I have a nugget in my Johnson.
okay, and she said, well, no problem. Just wait until the next person comes. And it was then I was informed there were 4 other people that looked at me and said, oh, I have next. And then it's me. And then it's me. And then it's me. So I had to wait for 30 minutes with a
What the
chunk of
fuck
shit
outta there.
Yeah,
in
dude,
my
I would
butt.
have
Like,
walked
who's
out
trying
and be
to
like,
clean
I'm sorry,
me
bitch.
up?
I got a shit.
I literally, I didn't
got
want
a
to.
shit. I
That's the
heard
thing.
shit.
I was so nervous at the moment because I have shit in my pants, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, okay, I can
Stand
hold
up
it.
and
I'll just
make
hold
mashed
it.
Potatoes.
Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but if
You
you
shit in his pants.
Standing up, it's getting all mushy. Mashed
no, I'm
potatoes.
sitting down
It's
and
a
it's
hard-
I'm clenching it,
Potatoes.
so it's not moving.
You're like holding it between your
I'm
butt cheeks?
holding it and I'm praying to God that nothing else comes out and it doesn't slip.
Try to fucking. Get it back
No, in class.
Get it back in there with your cheeks.
I can't do that.
Stuff
Little
it in your nose.
squeeze.
But
Little
okay.
squeeze a little harder.
No breathing in.
But honestly, that was one of the worst. Because the thing is, you don't expect it, but poop, if it's on your skin,
Wait, hold up. Did it smell though?
I couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell it, and since it was coming from me, I figured I was good. But I don't know. I didn't ask anyone.
Shit, that doesn't
Hey,
smell.
you guys smell shit?
Do you guys smell
If
actual
you eat
shit?
really good, your shit doesn't smell.
But the thing, no,
And that's a biology
Does it smell
class,
like
right? Or
shit?
English?
it was some sort of science, but I can't. But
Imagine.
I was trying to hold it between my ass cheeks, and my ass cheeks were actually in pain because the poop was like, hey, it's like eroding my skin because it's poop, and you're not supposed to have that on you. That's why you wipe and shit. And so I was like trying my best
my
to
lotion.
not actually
It's a
scream
rose boy.
my head off in class. But anyway,
So it's
that's,
burning you?
yes, it was the worst.
Well, you fucking just took out everyone. I feel like no one has an
That's
embarrassing
it,
story
I'm
to
out.
talk
I'm
about.
trying to inspire you guys.
Lost.
Actually,
I lost. That's
one
so sad.
time I jumped into the pool and
Here we
my
go.
fucking top came off. So a guy saw me shirtless at the year, I think I was like 12 years old.
Oh
Some little titties.
Got a little bitty.
How old was
fuck?
he?
And it was at a public pool.
Oh, no.
I don't know, it was like a dad. Dad age.
A daddy?
Dad.
Ah,
A dad
no.
age, not daddy.
I think jumping into the pool and dislocating my arms is pretty
That's
embarrassing.
not embarrassing.
That's
No one,
Embarrassing.
no one saw
That's
you.
Why when you fell and broke your leg?
That's pretty. Oh, I already
That was
talked
the
about
one.
that.
Here's the
How
thing.
did that
That's not
happen?
embarrassing. That's not embarrassing because no one went, haha, you broke your arm, you broke your leg, haha.
That's true.
Did anyone tell you,
I
haha,
did.
you have a...
Well, that's the thing. I knew that. You're telling me in 6th grade, if I told people I have a shit in my pants, they're not gonna point and laugh at
Dude,
me
they
and
would
go,
have remembered you that for like ever. Like,
They-
that's
that
a shit.
literally-
That's your shit
My
boy.
friend's name is Shardy Jacob or something. Like
Shardy.
Anyone else have anything embarrassing that happened to them?
But like Ivan, you have a pretty funny life.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't mean to sound like a fucking
Okay,
dick.
guys.
Come on.
That
My
specifically
turn.
came out as
I'm
a
sorry.
dick.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Ivan.
When I was in 4th grade, I had the biggest crush on this guy. His name was Jamal.
Ooh.
Okay, and there was this really mean girl that was my friend. Her name was Teresa. And we were, she's Teresa.
That was her name.
And then we were next to this big tree. It was in O'Grady, my elementary. And she's just making me laugh because she roasts everyone. But when she roasts me, I cry a little bit. But she just roasted me, or was roasting someone, and I just kept laughing. And my crush was there, and
Let me have this.
just peed my fucking self all there. Yeah.
What?
Pee my pants.
Like for real pee-pee?
Like a lot of pee?
You better forgot.
I actually have a pretty embarrassing story. I just remembered. It was in elementary. I was in fucking, I think it was 5th grade. And they made me do a problem in front of the class, and I'm terrible with math. It was a math class too. And I didn't know anything at all. I just shit my way through the whole fucking year. And
That's
So
a little
did I.
insensitive. That's a little insensitive.
and everybody was like, "Come on, we gotta go to lunch," because they're holding me back. They're like, "No, not until you finish this. You gotta go to
what?
lunch."
Hold up, that's bullshit.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Who's yours?
No, I mean like the teacher doing that.
No,
that's bullshit.
yeah, she was a fucking terrible teacher.
She was holding everyone from going to lunch.
Because I couldn't solve the math problem, and then I got so embarrassed because everybody was like, "Come on!" I fucking started crying in class.
Dude, that's so. That's the.
And I remember I had this friend named Jackie. I don't even know what happened to her, but she was super sweet, and she was like, "No, it's okay." And she helped me out. Like she was in the back, like telling me like with like paper, and I did it. And then she was, when I was crying, she was like comforting me.
Dude, that sounds like a best friend. Why didn't you keep
My
her?
lungs.
Oh, she
hurt.
moved away.
Why didn't you keep her?
She's my pet, dude.
She's chopped up in my basement.
Wait, was that guy through elementary?
Yeah, I was going through
Who was
elementary.
the teacher?
Fucking, you remember the fucking curly haired bitch?
Oh shit.
That was her
Sure.
name.
If you're
Black
hearing
guy?
this, curly head bitch,
That-
you're a bitch.
What
Yeah.
grades?
Look,
Curly headed
Oh, I
hoes.
think it was 5th grade.
listeners, Jesse did not say curly-headed bitch in order, to offend her in any way. That was her actual name.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, her name was curly haired bitch. Mrs. Curly haired bitch.
But like, I think
Curly
her
hair.
husband died,
Bitch
so it's
was
like.
Her husband
Miss.
was Lorenzo curly-headed bitch, I believe, and
Haired.
curly-haired bitch.
Yeah, now my cousin has him, my little cousin Isaac, and he said that she was like the worst teacher ever. So
Confirmed.
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 She's still there? Damn.
She's still there.
Okay, anyone else have an embarrassing story?
Mark.
It was like I
Mark?
claw my life.
I was born.
Damn, I was gonna most embarrassing story.
My life is
I was
embarrassing.
born.
Doctors looking at you coming out.
Yeah, they laughed at me.
Embarrassing.
Most embarrassing story. Doctor held me by the feet. And he's like, "Look at his little dick." LOL.
Came out with
This
your
is-
feet first through your head. Loser.
You know, I was told
I
that
dove the fuck
gay
out of
people were born with chemicals in their brain. I don't know
Yes.
if that's true. That's true.
No.
No, it's not.
Is
no,
it?
it's
No?
a certain balance of chemicals
you're
in the
telling me you don't
brain
have that?
that makes them gay.
You weren't
I don't
injected a
believe
gay
that.
chemical when you were
Well,
born?
well, okay, let's
Was
get
it
real
born
political
in a-
here, guys. Real political. Nature versus nurture. Are you born gay or does the world make you gay?
I think you're born gay.
Born gay.
You're born gay, right?
Yeah, but
Who-
I don't think
who
that has.
thinks otherwise, though.
I don't think there's has anything
Pat,
to do with
born
like
gay
chemicals.
Or raised gay.
Does it?
You're still
Well, 'cause
levels
our
of
brain
choice.
does have chemicals in it.
Again, we're sorry if we sound ignorant on the topic, but we're just. I'm personally not well versed.
I'll have you know I'm bisexual. Dick goes off. All right, so if you leave a mean comment, that's a hate crime, and I'll call the police. I'll
I'm
call
not
the
gay.
authorities.
I'm not gay, but dick goes off.
Well, let's talk about this, guys. What do you think? Are you
I
born
think I
gay?
was born gay.
I think you're born gay.
Yay.
Because I had a
Good.
crush on a girl when I was small, and this was like
Before
Head
you could
Start?
ever.
Like I
before
thought
you
she was
could-
really pretty,
Dick pussy
and I
my
still
ass,
remember
that's
how
what
she
they say.
looks. And it's kind of weird.
What do you think, Mara?
What?
Are you born gay?
You born gay?
Cut.
Cut? You know what
Nah,
I'm
you're
talking
born gay.
What do you
Yeah.
think,
I think you're born gay.
Jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Year.
But
Yeah.
my teacher used to say that it's in your
Yeet with the
genes.
fucking
It's in your
tobacco.
genes. Like if you're,
My jeans are pretty gay.
like if you're past,
Like if you had some tight leather.
like if you had a
Oh.
Like a gay like ancestor or something.
like a gay grandpa or something,
Mhm.
like it's passed down. Like your kids might be gay.
I
Like
wonder.
is that? I didn't think so. But
Yeah,
he
me
used to
either.
he used to think it was.
I
Nah.
don't know.
I
Just-
think personalities are passed down.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
the
That's nurture.
That's
people
what-
that
yeah.
you're attracted to,
I think it.
Yeah.
like the
You're born
actual like quality of a person, not like
Mara.
the gender of the person.
Are we gonna just break this down into just psychology? We're
No,
just
we
gonna
gotta
talk
do
about this for a
minutes.
while?
But then
No.
wait, like
Yeah,
some
fuck
people
it.
are molested and then they turn gay.
That's fair. There's a lot of stuff like
It's
that.
just people never try things out and then they realize. Like my friends.
Yeah, that too. I think people just don't realize.
Both.
That's why.
Like there's a lot of fathers that are like not gay when they have their kids, but then they turn gay later on.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, they have a whole entire family.
It's just-
and
or
then,
like those people that turn that are trans after they have kids. Like it's just maybe they were hiding it or they just never realized.
All right, good topic. Iffy topic. You think that's fucked up?
I think it's once your kids are grown enough to understand, you should just do what you.
I know
Well,
it's
like,
just
you're
maybe
just
their
gonna-
generation.
Because it's like you're not gonna wait. You're not gonna make yourself miserable just because you have kids. You should.
But what about like your significant other or their significant
If
other?
my husband turns out to be a
Mouth too
trans
dry.
person, then
Cheers.
I mean it'd be
So I was trying
sucks
to
for
do
me
Drake.
because
Come
like
on, dude.
I would feel they're not
Fuck.
attracted to me, but if
I
they
would
make
think
them
they liked
happy,
me.
then it makes me happy. You know, it's like if they leave you for someone else. Like if it makes them happy,
Had that
it
for like
hurts,
2 weeks.
but you gotta go
Is it burnt?
and do you.
Felt good.
You know,
Then again, I feel like that's different.
that's so different. That's like completely. That's more selfish than the other.
Being
growing up.
transgender is completely different than.
Because
breaking up with
you don't have
someone.
a choice. Because
Yeah.
that's what you want.
Yeah,
But the other
you
one
can't compare the
don't.
two, but
But it's
Alright,
kind of similar.
guys, let's get really real for a second. Mario,
Nice.
if you had a vagina, what would you put in it?
I fucking
A
masturbate
vape?
with everything.
Duh.
Couple of jelly beans.
Just a cup.
Philippines
What?
up my
Wait.
ass.
What flavor?
Glue them together.
Sour jelly beans.
Little beans.
Some carne asada jelly beans.
Tomato
Dog food.
jelly.
That was nice. Got
Yeah.
the sa. Alright.
Y'all really fogging up my room. I just noticed.
Sorry.
Hot pot.
No, you're not.
Smells real nice in here.
Yeah, that's my nice though.
Fuck a candle, you know what I mean? Leave with me.
Shake it up. Couple clouds.
Fuck up a lung.
Everyone got silent and stared at Emily like, are you gonna leave?
Don't do them.
What else do you guys want to talk about?
Let's talk about some deep shit. People that'll get people offended.
No.
Yeah, fuck it.
We need viewers, man.
We lost them all after
Talk
that
about
first
celebrities we're attracted to.
That's not
Ooh.
fair. I'm attracted to like almost every celebrity.
episode. You know what? Okay, celebrity crushes. Let's get real here.
Shit
Let me
if I
open up
do.
my list.
Reese
All right.
My
Witherspoon.
notes.
All right, no, hey.
The most bland.
Eastside,
White
Eastside,
lady.
Eastside first. Eastside first. Let's go.
Eastside has taste. Venus.
Venus, the goddess herself.
Thank you
Breast.
for women.
Like
Thank
William?
No, Venus, the god.
Oh.
Okay,
Got
no, for real. I mean, Hugh Jackman, handsome as
He's a
fuck.
handsome dude.
Handsome
Burly.
ass man.
Can't
That
call
chin.
Wolverine no more.
That beard, gray, nice.
And he can sing.
Natalie Portman,
Oh,
beautiful,
Alright.
smart. She's a lawyer.
that's the one.
She's amazing. I'm trying to think who else. Robert Downey Jr. just because of that comeback. RDJ, the best comeback of all time.
That man is a
He's a
fucking
drug
legend.
addict, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
he was in
I
jail.
saw
Oh,
an
no.
interview about that.
Yeah, that dude was like doing coke on the daily at one point.
But I'm really trying to think here. What other? Anthony Fantano, does he count?
The
Fuck
best
that.
teeth
I
in the
knew
fucking
it.
game.
I knew it.
That's a
I
thick
fucking
vegan.
knew
Best
it.
teeth in the fucking
Thick
game.
vegan boy?
Thick
Thick
vegan boy.
Vegan.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
opinion
hold
changed.
up. I didn't know that.
And
One of his first videos on YouTube was him making vegan lunches.
I love Anthony
Lunches.
Fantano. Shout
Alright,
us out.
Jesse. Go,
Shout us out.
Jesse.
Oh, okay. My celebrity crushes. The first off the top, Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
That's a babe right there. She's
And anything.
she's extremely smart. She like works with like
I don't think she's
like
like
poor people and stuff.
I don't think she's like
Like me?
an incredible actress or anything. Like she's alright. She's alright as an actress. But I mean,
Babe throw up.
That was Ivan choking on his vape cloud.
listeners, I'm so sorry if you're hearing a lot of inhaling and exhaling. We got a couple
And she's a
vapors in
lawyer.
the room, and they're going
The
hard.
Vape Nation just arrived.
You know what, Ethan Klein, the
I remember
granddaddy
that.
of Vape
She's from Black
Nation.
Swan.
That's that
Yeah.
shit.
Granddaddy Herb.
Oh, anyway, also Emma Watson. I love Emma Watson.
What do you hate her?
I know you hate
She
her.
looked like a goddamn
We're
lollipop.
not judging.
boy.
We're just
She got this
saying.
big bulbous head and a
Hey,
skinny
hey,
little
hey,
body.
hey.
Look like a lollipop. Real shit.
Lollipops?
Lollipops go off. Who else?
Frankie Ocean.
Franklin
Frank Ocean.
Francisco Mar, the best in the fucking game. What about you?
Daddy.
What about you, Emily? I'm super curious as to
All your
what
crush-
celebrity.
Also, a lot of black actresses are like a lot of my crushes.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh my god, Lupita is a fucking goddess.
Oh, yeah.
And you know she was born in Mexico? I didn't
Yeah,
know
she's
that.
Mexican.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It makes sense why her name's Lupita.
Yeah.
Idris Elba. What are we doing?
He's Mexican.
He is. No. But
I
he's
love
handsome.
Idris.
Go, Emily. Go
He's,
on.
Go.
he's a man.
Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush.
I used to have a crush on Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
She's a beautiful
Big
lady.
She's got a
Queen.
thick ass.
Yeah, she does.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyone else?
She is.
Pat?
I'm really
Uh,
horrible
Nick
with names.
Misty from Cerulean
Clan.
City.
Oh
That's,
You know what? Real
that's me
shit.
right there.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be XJ9.
Hold on. Are we gonna go all the way back to little
Cartoon
Sex-
crushes.
Can I talk
sexual
about Drake Long right now?
sexual awakenings while watching cartoons as children? Let's talk about this. Mar, what kind of cartoon characters were you into when you were a little tiny boy?
Lois Griffin.
Meg,
Um,
Marge.
I'm trying to think.
Lisa Simpson.
Oh.
I don't know. Gotta
It's
get
so
back on
nice
him
outside.
How about you, Jer?
Jerry, I know for a
Topo
fact
Chico.
when you were a little boy and you were watching
Chico?
Space Jam and Lola Bunny came
I've
out.
never
That's your
seen
username?
Space Jam.
You've never seen
You
Space
You know what?
Jam?
Me either, actually.
Yeah.
Me either.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a good
Wait.
what?
Okay, hold
Space
on.
Jam.
Who here has
The
not
bunny from
seen?
Space Jam.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
fuck
And
God.
Jerry just told me he's never seen Space Jam.
What about?
Space Jam.
Lola.
Oh
No.
my
Yeah.
God!
Welcome to the Space
Well,
Jam.
well.
I know Space
It's your
Jam, but I
dance,
never
do your
watched it.
dance at the Space Jam.
Bugs Bunny's girlfriend?
That's
Lola.
Because she was really hot, and I'm
You
like,
do it
Yeah,
so
that
good.
talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, she was. Okay, Shark Tale.
God,
The girl.
they all look the same. Wait,
That, yo,
Nah.
real talk.
Jack
Smith.
Black.
Jack Black Shark. That shit was too sexy.
The vegan shark.
I'm talking about the
Ooh.
girl with the hair, with the red
Girl was a
hair.
thottie, you could tell.
She's thotty though, but
Who was it played by? It was Angelina
Angelina
Jolie.
yeah,
Yeah.
she voiced her.
That was her.
Yeah.
They got slips like her.
Yeah.
Angelina
Whoa.
Jolie, thottie.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, certified
She's
thotty.
she's a
Forgot,
thotty.
forgot about that. Angelina Jolie.
Did she have a
another
drug
celebrity.
problem?
She used to.
Still does.
She made out with her brother and
Yeah.
shit, dude. That shit's fucked up.
Can we talk about Brad Pitt though?
She made out with Billy Bob Thornton. That's even
That,
more upsetting.
yeah, that's
Wow.
fucking
Yeah.
disgusting.
That guy's too good.
They fucking held like vials of their blood and wore it as necklaces.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's
That's,
gone.
Yeah,
That's a
Come on.
major set right there.
that's weird.
Major set.
Celebrity crush right here, DJ Khaled.
Ooh.
Assad.
Still in the
That's
middle.
a baby.
That is
Nah. Celebrity
that's
crush of the year.
That's
Hold
a
on,
child.
his
We
son.
gotta call the police.
Emily's
Never
actually
mind, that was
disgusting.
kind of fucked up.
Carden Assad.
Perhaps.
Come on, guys.
That was
Hold on.
horrible.
Ha-
Cut that one, please.
Yeah, cut that out. What about that girl from Who Framed Jessica Rabbit?
Are you talking about Jessica Rabbit?
There you go.
Roger Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit. There you go. I'm
The
talking
one
about.
in
I'm a fucking
white.
idiot.
Jessica Rabbit's the one you're talking about.
It
No,
was
red.
She-
Sparkly.
She looked like Christina Hendricks.
A little
Or
bit.
no, not really. She just had big titties.
I mean, big titties is all you really need, and you can be Jessica Rabbit.
Big BDs.
Yeah, that's probably like a first one for me too.
Roger Rabbit, though.
That little scrawny fucker.
God, I just want to grab him by the ears.
He's just so charismatic. Like,
It's just his personality is really what got me.
yeah.
Like, let's be
I haven't watched
honest.
that movie in years.
I don't remember anything.
We have to watch Space Jam right now because Jerry's never seen it.
Jerry, that is
Let's watch it in the
Unbelievable.
podcast.
Are we
Reaction
gonna-
to Space Jam.
Just gonna talk to it. What about you, Ivan?
What?
Any sexual awakening in cartoon characters?
I forgot.
Okay,
You're a fucking liar.
you're a liar.
Sexual awakening in cartoon
Tinsel,
characters.
Yeah,
Tinseltown
like-
was fuck.
Tinseltown's
Fucking
the
Teen
name of
Titans.
one.
Okay,
opening up
Danny
as being gay.
Phantom.
That's M's, right? You like
Oh,
Danny
yeah.
Phantom too?
Danny Phantom.
Well, the
And then the girl. The girl
I
too.
forgot the girl.
That's not her name.
Oh my god, Kim Possible. What's her name? The
Kim
Shigo?
Possible.
Shigo.
Is it
Oh,
Shigo? Yes,
my
Shigo.
God.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay, why? Okay, let me say
Her
something.
name was Sam.
What
The
Dexter's
Powerpuff
mom?
Girls, Dad.
What? Professor Utonium?
Me and Samurai Jack.
What the fuck?
That one too.
The mayor.
Yeah, that was him, right?
The
The
mayor.
mayor!
Nah,
Miss
the
Bellum.
monkey.
Oh
Miss
yeah,
Bellum.
okay. From Powerpuff.
Nah,
She
the
was-
one from Proud Family.
Trudy?
No, the guy you can't see his
Sugar
face.
Mama.
The old lady.
The guy you can't see his face.
Oh.
Sugar Mama from
Oh, that's
Proud
good.
Family.
Not really.
Hell
The
yeah,
guy you
boy.
can't
I
see
think he was
his
supposed to
face.
be.
Wizard Kelly?
Wizard
Yeah.
Kelly.
Why do I know all these
Oh wait, no,
cartoon
Doug
names?
Basketball
Dimmadome.
guy?
Doug Dimmadome.
Doug
goes the
Dimmadome goes the fuck off.
That was
Wanda.
Daddy right there.
Wanda goes off.
Wanda.
Hell yeah.
That
Cosmo.
pink
Are you,
character.
Miss,
This one
Mrs.
pops the
Incredible.
babies out.
This is incredible
Pink as
shit.
shit.
Is it weird I had a crush on her daughter?
Violet? A little
She's
because
a
she's.
little
'cause
shy
how
girl.
old is
Well, like they're the same age in that movie.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah. How old are
same-
you?
They were the
I think
same
it was
age.
probably
younger
She's
than
older
her.
now.
Yeah, I think she was
I
like
was probably
13
younger
or
than
something
her.
like
What about you, Jared?
Cartoon characters?
Yeah. Let's get real.
Y'all gotta be
Cartoon
real.
character that I watched was usually Arthur.
Little,
D.
little DW?
Ooh.
Nah.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Cyberspace.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase was cool.
Wait, what about that robot
That's the one,
girl?
that's the one with the. with
XJ9.
Gilbert Gottfried.
My Life as a Teenage
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Cyber
Cyber Chase.
Chase?
My life
What?
as a teenage
Yeah,
robot.
Cyber
A
Chase.
girl.
He said that first.
Oh.
That's my.
Coleco.
That's my. Coleco was cool.
Ew,
Yeah.
no one was
They had big ass foreheads though.
That
was
show
crazy.
Coneheads?
sucked. Conehead.
The
yeah.
girl?
When I was little,
The daughter, when she
chocolate-
ate
what was
that
that
fucking
called?
sub, I was like, oh my god,
The
I'm in
Well,
love.
listen, that was like my inspiration for my whole
The
life.
chalk one, remember?
Just downing footlongs in half a
Is that
second.
Coneheads? The movie?
You said, do you remember that
Oh.
show?
Which one?
I never heard of it.
Like
Chalk
the-
Zone.
Yeah,
Chalk Zone?
That one.
Yeah,
It's basically
Magic
like
chalk.
with
Rudy's
Trudy
got the chop.
or Rudy. Yeah.
Oh,
basically cutting off Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Maddie from My
Maddie
Foster
B.
Son.
Raps, Maddie B.
My Foster
Raps.
Son from Imaginary Friends.
Maddie?
Isn't
Oh,
that
you
the
mean
girl's name?
Megan?
Frankie Foster.
There you go. Was it the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
who's
there.
Maddie?
I don't know.
Me either.
You mean
That's a character
Megan?
made up.
Maddie from
Billy and Maddie.
yeah, from
Mandy?
That's Mandy.
It's Mandy.
Who's Mandy?
What's the goddess name from there?
Eris. Eris.
Hercules' mom. Yeah, but the main
Or not
glory
as
god.
Hera.
Those are for
Hera. It's Hera.
Oh,
My dumb ass. Don't know my
With
Greek
Joe
gods.
Dumbass.
What was the Pegasus name?
Oh no!
I'm just
It
asking.
was
the
dog
name.
fed
the
it,
Pegasus
the
name
dog.
from Hercules. His name was Pegasus.
Oh.
It was Peg Me.
Emily's favorite character from Hercules, Pegasus.
I thought it was really cool.
Not really cool.
Had a nice color.
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. I've had sleep paralysis once when I like was sleeping, but I didn't move. I usually move to my side, but this time I was sleeping on my back, and I never do that. And I just started breathing really heavily, and I fall asleep, and then like maybe 30 minutes later, I kind of wake up, out of nothing, and I cannot move at all. And I was like, what is this? Like, I've never had this. And I could hear voices going on, but I was just like, no, you're having a dream. Like, it's okay. And then they just got like louder and louder. And then when they stopped, I looked up and I could just see myself looking back at myself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, what's
It's
going
like
on?
It's like an out of body experience.
Yeah, kind of like that.
That's weird.
And I was just like, is this what, like, that, what is it? What is this called?
Sleep paralysis.
Astral
Like, is
Astral
this what sleep
projection?
paralysis is called?
Oh.
And, like, going on, and so this just happened for like an hour.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I couldn't move, and I was super thirsty, and I was like,
Back on
oh,
fears,
okay.
being paralyzed is pretty scary.
I remember my
That
friend,
mic is
I
gonna
don't
drop.
need a lot.
and her mom was giving me a massage, and I wasn't wearing a shirt. It was like
What?
so-
Hold on, wait, what? Hold on.
All right, start from the
What?
beginning. Cut. Go.
Two girls, my friend,
Two girls, one
and
cup.
then her mom wasn't wearing a shirt. I was topless, and she was giving me a massage.
Was it a
on my
wet dream?
boobs.
Was it a wet dream?
On your boobs?
I'm sorry, hold on. Wait,
Go again.
let me
Sounds
go
like a
back.
wet dream right there.
Mario was talking about how he was running through an endless maze of terror and decapitated pig heads and scary clowns chasing him and trying to kill him. And Emily's dream was that a lady with big old titties was rubbing her titties. What an amazing story, Emily! Come on,
Sounds
man.
like a good ass nightmare.
I don't know, some crazy ass sex dreams.
Oh my god, let's not talk about
Not talk about
sex
sex dreams
dreams.
today. It's too much.
Let's not do that.
All right.
That's for episode 5. Tune in, guys.
Yeah, tune in next week for the sexiest
It's gonna get
goddamn episode of
extra
Round Out. Yeah.
Saucy in here.
Mm.
Extra brown.
Gotta get that Eiffel Tower.
I don't know the.
Or
Okay. Anyone else have a super crazy dream? they wanna talk
Sleep
about?
paralysis?
Or sleep paralysis, yeah.
Sleep paralysis. Let's go.
I just wanted to say my story real quick.
Alright,
So,
you haven't talked that much. Go.
I woke up on my back laying down. I was facing the right side, so there's a wall and I can't see anything from the left. And I heard the door open, and then you can hear my dad watching TV. My mom walks in, and then she's she told me I threw up on the floor, like right there. And I was like,
The
oh, I
dream?
don't remember. Yeah, the dream. I threw up, and then she was like rubbing my stomach, and she's like, look at me, but like she was saying in Spanish, and she was saying like real calm.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just saying to look at her, and I was like,
No.
Not down.
it was like a weird voice, but I knew it was my mom.
Oh, that's really creepy.
So you're telling me you just felt the hand rubbing your stomach and
That
you heard
was-
a creepy voice saying, "Look at me."
Yeah, but say it in Spanish, Mario. I can't say it because I'm stuck.
Mírame.
Mírame.
Yeah, but like, she was saying hijo, like
Mírame, hijo.
mírame hijo, like real soft.
where's the translator at?
Was this sleep paralysis or like
Yeah, it was sleep paralysis. And then I was listening to Acid Rain by Chance, so you can just hear it in the background.
The,
But I couldn't hear Chance. It was just the. And then I just felt my chest getting heavier, like how it
God.
happened, and so it felt like she was like,
pushing.
because she was rubbing my stomach, so then it felt like she was pushing.
That's
it.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
That's a really scary
The
dream.
thing is, it's like that's so ominous. So it's like
The weird thing is it's at home. That's like the
Yeah.
worst part.
And then
the weird thing is you threw up everywhere, you dirty
Yeah.
boy.
You did throw up?
no, I didn't
Oh.
throw up, but she told me I did, and I was like, I don't remember. And then I just heard like how Sophie's saying right now, where the voices are going like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard that for a little while, and then she wasn't there anymore, but you could still hear like the voices in the background, like as if my dad was watching TV. And then I was wiggling my toes because to try to wake yourself up.
You're thinking about Kill Bill. You know,
Yeah.
wiggle your big toe.
And then I woke up, but like before I woke up, there was a huge rush of voices right next to me, like.
That's fucking terrifying.
And
Oh
I
my
woke up,
god.
and I was home alone.
Man.
Oh.
no, that's the worst.
That's
fucking
fucking
The
crazy.
TV wasn't even on. It was fucked.
I kind of have a similar
I would have
experience.
pissed myself.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
My sleep paralysis is like way less intense than any of you guys.
It's
Like
less
you guys,
Well,
are
like,
experiencing
I had-
it.
I've never
Yes, sleep
experienced
paralysis.
sleep paralysis.
It's the worst. It's the scariest thing ever.
It does suck.
Uh,
I hate it.
I'll tell you my sleep paralysis.
Go
It's
ahead.
like way lamer than everyone else's.
Go ahead.
It was back when my bed was over here where I'm sitting, and the door was right there. And I was laying down, and I blinked, and I opened my eyes, and then all of a sudden I was in a completely different room, and the door was open, and there was light coming in, and I could feel like I couldn't move, and I was trying to call out for help because I was like, this doesn't feel good, and then slowly the door just started closing, and it was like ever so slightly, and there was just less and less light, and it was just nothing but darkness, and I was like, okay, this is fucked. I gotta get the fuck out of here, and I couldn't do anything until like the door closed, and I opened my eyes again, and I was back in my room, and I was like, well, that was fucked. But that's
That's pretty scary though.
I mean, as not as scary as Ivan's.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Being home alone, while listening to the voices of his mom and his dad, and feeling hands on him.
That's pretty
terrifying.
scary,
That's probably
actually.
me.
What happened to me? Like I was in my grandma's house. It was like the middle of the day. It was summer. I fell asleep on the couch watching movies, and it was like in the middle of the day, like I said. It was really hot, and yeah, I just remember falling asleep and like in my sleep paralysis dream, I guess, I opened my eyes, and I could see everything. Like my sister was sitting on the couch across from me. I could see her sitting on the couch. I heard the TV like on, and I was like trying to scream, but I was just like laying on my side. I couldn't do anything. And then yeah, I just woke up. It was really bad. But yeah, I've had a lot of sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis can freak out.
How do you get them?
Where are you going?
It just
Oh,
happens.
they say it's like when you're like half asleep, half awake. Like
It also
you-
happens well when you're laying down on your back.
yeah.
That's what happens when you're
Why
really
can't I
horny.
lay down on my
Oh.
chair?
Hello.
Hey. You just joined the podcast. Here we are. Special new guest of the podcast. Here she is. It's Ruby. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep. Okay. She really in this bitch. One last topic. What do we want to talk about, guys? Let's talk about unpopular opinions. We all have them. Everyone has them. And maybe, you know what? Maybe we might end some friendships tonight with these unpopular opinions.
I'm ready for
Fight me.
that.
I'm
Okay.
ready to fight.
Right now, if you can raise your hand and go ahead and say who thinks they have the most unpopular opinion out of anything in the entire world.
What does that even mean?
Like something that you know
Well,
that
it
you
depends
think.
on one
Not many people
category.
agree
Okay,
with.
It's
like,
like your own belief and you
like
say
food.
it.
Like when I don't like something, but everyone loves it. Like everyone loves root beer, but I hate root beer.
Thanks.
I think you're one of the main root beer lovers here.
I
Yeah.
fucking love root beer.
I love root
Fucking
beer.
hate.
Root
beer's
Wait, but
fucking
I
great.
tried root beer
It's
with
gross.
Sprite.
Yeah.
You're
What?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what'd you
It
say?
tastes so good.
Alright, right quick though.
I hate root beer, but I tried it with
Fuck
Sprite.
Okay, hold up.
Bitch.
Hold
Wow.
up. Everyone.
What did he say?
Okay,
Right
okay,
now.
okay.
Drop that
Everyone.
on me.
Okay,
What did you
guys,
say?
What did he say?
guys.
F-bomb.
He said
All right.
ranch is gross.
That's not
Patrick,
what I said,
this
though.
is
Okay,
fresh.
but
This
like,
is
White
fresh.
boy, that's the spiciest thing.
Fresh,
I've ever ate.
fresh to the
Barbecue.
podcast. You guys, fresh to the podcast.
Disgusting.
Our friend Patrick just told us.
Smells like shit.
Oh, he just told us.
Tastes horrible.
Have you smelled mayonnaise?
Why are you?
I don't like mayonnaise either.
Good.
No, I'm sorry. It's just Pat just said that ranch is basically garbage
Weird
juice.
sight.
Pat, why don't you like ranch?
Tastes like
That
shit.
is so unpopular. or
Smells like
what?
shit.
Okay, maybe not.
Doesn't go good with anything.
Are you saying ranch doesn't go good with
Jerry.
anything?
It tastes disgusting.
Your own cousin is
Are you
looking at
just
you like
eating
you're a
that?
monster.
I told him yesterday. We had some nice Wingstop.
So, like,
shit
what do
off
you
the
eat
ran- the
at
last bits of
Wingstop,
ranch.
I did my fries with cheese.
Yeah.
Cheesy
Oh, okay.
ass.
Cheese
No.
goes off.
But you
I
don't
love
like
cheese.
ranch at all?
Fuck no.
Wow. I feel like my heart is
Yeah,
broken.
you like ranch?
It's alright. I hate
Everyone-
mustard.
What?
Mustard's gross.
Mustard's good.
I love
Mustard's fucking garbage.
Honey mustard.
Honey
Honey
mustard,
mustard's
too
super
good.
Still
good.
mustard.
Nah, I
Fucking
prefer
best.
regular mustard.
Honey mustard.
Regular
Good.
mustard.
No, but I'm talking about that was a really unpopular opinion. Okay, who has another super unpopular opinion?
Everybody shits on me for liking mayonnaise.
I like
But like, can you like you get a
Oh,
spoonful?
eat it.
of
That's
it?
okay, that's just fucking
That's
weird.
fucking gross.
But like,
I'll eat it. It's already in my burger.
Like,
but
I don't
I'm
even
not
like
fan.
putting it on stuff.
By itself.
Oh, I got
No.
one. I think Lana Del Rey is really boring.
She is really
Oh
boring.
shit!
Oh my god.
yeah,
Hey,
my
that's bad.
I really
You're
like
bad.
Right now.
Okay, here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Lana Del Rey can suck a
Say
dick.
Winston's old.
Lana Del Rey will not be sucking anyone's dick.
Okay, the way I see it,
Have one.
I'm not saying Lana Del Rey is ugly or anything. Like, I don't. The thing is, her music is very slow, droning daddy music, and I'm not about it.
I hate red or Big Red.
Ivan, I will fight
I like Big
You
Red.
know what?
Big Red tastes like
Ivan.
medicine.
I love Big Red.
I don't like Big
Here's
Red.
another
either.
one.
I
Kool-Aid's
hate
pretty
love her.
garbage.
Hold
What
up.
did you say?
What?
Kool-Aid is like diabetes.
Kool-Aid's garbage.
Okay,
But I'll
wait,
drink
wait,
it.
wait, guys,
Ooh, I'm
guys,
like, how?
let's
Oh,
not talk
Lord.
over each other. We need to have intelligent conversation here. Patrick
Take
wants to bring up
insurance.
something.
Beyonce sucks.
Oh.
That's all I gotta
It's because
You
he hates
should
black people.
upload this.
Because he hates black people.
Okay, no. Let's not say that.
You do!
Cut that one.
We're gonna cut that.
George Bush does not care about black people.
Jesus Cantu does not care about black people.
You don't?
No,
And
you
Michael
guys are
Myers looks
fucking
at me like-
Jesus Cantu at bitches fuck up, racist.
Let's something that's gonna just
Something you
something
hate
you know
and you
personally.
someone else doesn't.
It's
Well,
gonna
you know
make
what?
everyone else heated. in
Well,
the
you know what?
room.
Like I said, Beyonce. Like, I don't hate her. I just think she's overrated.
No, that's not a powerful statement.
Alright.
That's just
Dude, yeah, it is.
That's being
it's not.
delusional.
If I said that out loud on
Delusion.
fucking
Follow
like
it.
Twitter,
If you said that
I
on
get
Twitter, yeah.
blocked by
But
everyone.
in here,
I can get called a
I
racist.
don't like Frank Ocean.
Alright.
whoa, hold up.
And this is how we lose friends.
Okay,
Wait,
hold
what
on.
did you say? Say it again.
Hold
Say it
on,
again.
hold on.
Can-
Let's ruminate on this.
Everybody-
Emily, can you please clearly
Get
go ahead
Can
quiet.
you
and...
talk about babies that should have had a second chance?
What? What are we... Well,
Talk
what?
about abortion here.
Oh.
Wait, can you
Hold
say
on,
it
no.
again? No, tell her to say it
She
again.
was just saying that
Frank
to get your
Ocean.
attention.
Frank Ocean
You're
equals
smart.
abortion. That's what
Okay,
she's
here,
saying.
okay,
Yeah.
guys.
I was doing it so they could listen to me.
Oh,
So, okay, unpopular
Emily
opinion.
wants
Emily believes
attention.
abortion is very wrong. You're killing a baby.
I'm pro-life,
hmm
and I'm probably the only one in this room that's
What would you
pro-life.
say before that?
What'd you say before that, though? You said some shit about Frank Ocean that's just
no, she said
I don't-
she said to get
That doesn't matter. I don't
But
care.
yeah, I don't like Frank
No.
You
Ocean.
should just make her
You
like...
don't like Frank Ocean for real?
Yeah.
I don't.
he's alright.
I try to get into it, but I can't. I don't know.
I don't
Just-
I'm gonna knock you out, dude. That's
Can you
friend.
further explain?
Can you further explain the mental...
Why don't you like Frank
disability
Ocean?
He's got a couple good songs.
Edit me out.
It's
I don't want to be
kinda-
part of this group
It makes
anymore.
me sad. I don't know. I don't like feeling sad all the time. I'm
Control
sad
your
as it
emotions.
I
as it
mean-
is. Might as well just like not listen to
You
it.
know?
My heart is so broken right now. I
You don't like Frank Ocean?
No, I told you. I told everyone like I don't
So
like
you're
Frank
racist.
Ocean.
So you're
What
racist.
about him?
So you're racist. That's
So you-
No.
What about him being
You
pro-life,
I support you.
racist.
Emily,
Oh,
finish the
no.
sentence. Frank Ocean is
His
a
music-
dirty...
It's very sad. And some of his songs are kind of sad. I like the songs that he's with Tyler because it's like it's a nice jam, but most of his music is sad. I guess it's very passionate for some people, but
Okay,
it's not my taste.
what did you think about Blonde?
I didn't listen to Blonde.
Ah! Wait, you can't say you don't like someone if you don't listen to their stuff. I listened to
guys
Lana Del
play
Rey's
it-
entire catalog. I listened to her entire discography. There was like one song I liked.
Based on
My name is
opinion
Anthony
off
Fantana.
Lolita.
I mean, I
I
wish.
You know what? I like
We
a
have
couple
to-
songs
we
from
have to
Lano.
sit her down and
Emily, we
You
need to
guys play
school
Nights
you.
all the time.
That's an amazing song.
I know.
No,
but
we
I'm saying,
don't.
I have a taste. From you guys playing the music,
Sorry, it's
I've
not trashy
heard-
80s music.
Hold on. I'm gonna fight you on that
Hold
one.
up.
What'd you say?
We're getting
You're
heated.
fighting with more than one person now.
You guys, it's getting actually heated in
JK,
here.
guys, I love the 80s.
There's so much tension.
Wait, what'd you say? 80s is trash? Is
I
that what you
said, at least I don't listen to trashy 80s music.
No.
Actually offended Emily.
Hold on.
Well,
Next episode, we're gonna record some fights.
next.
Oh.
Actual
It's gonna be a live stream.
It's gonna be called a fight cast
We
next
should do a
time.
live stream.
Boxing gloves.
Found out
We're
like
gonna fight.
We got
Alright.
some boxing gloves.
Well,
No holds bar match.
I guess now that we're all super upset with each other,
And
this
heated.
is the
By me.
this is the perfect time to end the podcast. This has been Browned Out,
So 4?
episode 4 in the can, boys.
Or-
Really
Coming
legit.
July.
Host first. Let's
All
say
right.
bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. It's me, Sai. I love you very much. I want to say goodbye.
It's Ivan, bye. It's Jerry, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace out, nigga.
I'm so sorry, everyone who's listening to this. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to call the police and get Emily help because she's crazy. And bye, guys.
Thank you so much for listening to
Emily's
that episode.
racist.
Don't hate
No,
us.
Emily's not a racist.
Oh, God.
But,
See you next time.